Yesterday, I attended my very first TED event. It was TEDx Vancouver. I got to watch some incredible talks. I would say my favorite was Josh Fox. He's made a documentary going across the United States. His documentary is called Gaslands. I think it was very enlightening because I had no idea about fracking, which is a type of drilling, and I think it's important everyone knows what's going on with this issue, and especially since it's happening in Canada, which is quite scary. My second favorite was Dr. Jack Horner, who talked about the extinction of dinosaurs and basically how there are many species of dinosaurs that scientists once believed were their own separate species. But he discovered that quite a few of the species were actually juvenile dinosaurs of other species. So they were juvenile Tyrannosaurus rex instead of a nano Tyrannosaurus rex. Anyways, I'm kind of oversimplifying it, but his speech was amazing and he was hilarious. I'm not sure if he knew how funny he was, but he's really, really funny. And I really liked, I'm not a huge Nardwuar fan. I've seen a couple of his things. I kind of find him a bit over the top. He showed some really funny clips. The Snoop Dogg clips are hilarious. And of course, crowd surfing at the end is just ridiculous and really, really hilarious. So Nardwuar, I think, was to me the biggest surprise. I did really enjoy his talk. My least favorite speaker was Jeet K. I'm sorry, Jeet K. His subject, not really my thing. He kind of talked about, spiritual tribal dancing and this is that kind of hippie shit that I'm just not into. Talking about healing crystals and all that kind of stuff. I really didn't feel like it blended with the rest of the TED Vancouver, but that being said, did show diversity. I was most impressed about the way it was organized. So when you came in, there was no lineup. I think almost every event, big event I've been to in Vancouver in the past, year, I've waited outside because people don't have it organized properly. So event planners out there, I don't know if it's event planners or people not hiring event planners, but coat check and ticketing and all that kind of stuff should not be in the same place so people don't wait in a big lineup. And TED did this extremely well. They had a separate coat check area, they had everyone's name tags out, and it was just fast and easy, and it really made me feel like I had hope for Vancouver's events again. The food was terrible. Breakfast, it was white buns or a white muffin, really terrible. And lunch was pizza, but really gross pizza. I like pizza, but this was bad, and really bad mini burgers. Again, how do you mess up mini burgers? They're like the easiest thing in the world to get right, but somehow it wasn't good. So I know it's 500 people and I know it's not an easy task, but I do think that the food was a bit of a miss. In the afternoon, it got a bit better. They had some veggies and some fruit. But overall, I'd have to say the food to me was the only thing I was disappointed with TED. TED Vancouver, if you're listening, I would love to come next year. I'll probably submit part of this as my application for next year. So yeah, it was a great event, and I look forward to hopefully attending other TEDx events, maybe in Vancouver or throughout the world.